I lay all my cards out on the table. I just do. I'm having so much fun talking about exes and toxic men I've dated. Let's talk about another one. Let's keep in mind I'm 34 now. I am not currently dating, and I would like to date, but I needed a long break so I can really figure out like what is it in me that attracts the worst men you can like possibly attract. I am trying so hard to explain what went on with this guy. It's so hard because I don't even know. We had mutual friends, okay? So the first night I met him, I noticed he had crutches, and I asked him, do you mind me asking why you use crutches? Because they weren't crutches that go under your arms. They were crutches for people who are physically disabled. And he told me, oh, I have cerebral palsy. And I was like, oh, okay. And I liked him. I thought, first of all, he was very, very good looking. He looked exactly like Channing Tatum. I know, that's so stupid. But I was 23 and he was really cute. Actually, no, I was 22. I spent the whole night hanging out with this guy and his friends because we had mutual friends. And we were bar hopping and we were drinking and we were talking. We have the same taste in music. We have the same taste in movies. And we were obviously very attracted to each other. We exchanged numbers and I meet with him the following week. And when I meet up with him, he doesn't have his crutches. And I was like, where are your crutches? And he's like, oh, I had surgery on my knee and now it's better. But he was still cute, so. And I did bring it up. I was like, you told me you have cerebral palsy. And he said, I did? I wouldn't have said something like that. Listen and learn. Not to mention that night I met him, he was even like imitating the walk of how someone with cerebral palsy would walk with crutches. So now I see like this guy is not okay. But back then I was just looking at his face and his body. I remember one night, we had a good night where we went to go see Wolf on Wall Street. That was a fun night, but that's like the only fun night I had with him ever. And any other night I would spend with him, or day, we would have a day date. He just always gave me like the ick. Like he was so fake. Ugh. All right, we're 4 months into seeing each other. And I have never met someone who lies so much. I told him, I don't want to see you anymore. You're a liar and you never take me anywhere. He told me, how about I take you on vacation for your birthday? And I said, okay. And then he ghosted me. I was happy to say bye to this guy. I was not into him anymore, but his friend later told me that he's a pathological liar. It's good you got away. Should I share more?